Don't let Black Friday sneak up on you. It's one of the most important retail and promotional periods of the entire year. And if you don't have a strong plan in place, you could be missing out on a huge opportunity. In today's episode, we're going to talk about some Black Friday magic ideas that you can run creative promotions to really stimulate, excite, and attract customers through your doors and buying more products, more services, and leaving happy. Welcome to the Salon Scoop, a podcast by Salon S.O.S. I'm your host, Scott Moon, the founder of Salon S.O.S., and I'm obsessed with helping salon professionals live their best life. In this show, we shop talk all things salon to bring you real-life stories, debates, entertainment, and inspiration to help you find happiness and success in this beautiful industry. If you work in the salon industry in any capacity, this podcast is open to you. So set down your scissors or rinse out that toner and let's get into it. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Salon Scoop. Today, we're going to get the scoop on some great Black Friday promotional ideas, and not just your standard ones. We are really digging outside of the box here to give you some creative solutions and ways that you can take advantage of this really, really important time of the year. Obviously, we're focusing on Black Friday. This podcast is being released a couple of weeks prior to. If you're listening to this afterwards, obviously the promotional ideas can still be interesting for other periods of the year if you want to do fun promotions. So you're not lost if Black Friday is not around the corner when you're listening to this. But with me today to delve through some of this is the one and the only Sarah Perrin, owner of Chalk Salon. Sarah, are you a Black Friday shopper yourself?
Yeah, I feel like it's a really good opportunity to kind of get stocked up before the Christmas rush. So I do usually try to scope up. I'm usually working on Black Friday, so I'll usually check out, some online deals and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm a sucker for any type of special or promo.
Is there anything that you kind of like look for each year because you're like, okay, I'm going to wait for Black Friday because I know that it's going to be a great deal?
I wouldn't say necessarily like items specifically, but like I always wait for Black Friday to do like our team gifts and stuff like that. Cause like I say, I'm usually buying, 10, 11 things at the same time. So even if it's, a percentage off of one of those, you multiply that by 11 and all of a sudden it's way better savings kind of thing. So I always wait for my team gifts for Black Friday.
Love it. Yeah, I find new cell phone packages
Yeah.
are the best at Black Friday. So I kind of make sure to look for that every year. Obviously, it's great for early Christmas shopping. And one thing I think that's important, I mean, Black Friday is the biggest kind of promotional period of the year. So as a salon owner, you definitely want to be doing something, right? Because consumers have this expectation. They're in the mindset of looking for deals and for shopping. So it's a great time for you to set up potential purchases for the holidays. People are going to buy gifts, so they might be wanting to get gift cards. They might be wanting to get, gift sets, packages, things that they can actually sort of, wrap up. But it's also, everybody always loves stuff for themselves. So it's a great time to be, offering, high value, discounts and specials, added value things that can just draw more traffic into into your salon company and have them taking home. So one quick thing I'll say is you don't need to just run promotions on the Friday. More and more now, companies are taking advantage of the period leading up to Black Friday. So a lot of the ideas that we're going to talk about today really are kind of encompassing the whole period around Black Friday. It doesn't have to be just a one-day special. I think that's a mentality shift that we want to make sure that people are thinking about. So let's delve into some really out-of-the-box promotional ideas. That's what we've got for you today. And Sarah, why don't you get us started with the first kind of cool idea that salons can think about in terms of taking a Black Friday promotion in a new direction that's going to get people excited?
For sure. So the first idea that we had was like a beauty trivia challenge. So this not only, offers them a discount, but it also kind of gets them engaged, whether it's in salon or on social media. But the whole idea is that you have a list of trivia questions, and it can be specific to your salon, it can be specific to services, retail, anything like that. And pretty much like the more that they get right, the higher the discount, right? So it gives everybody the opportunity to, again, kind of test their knowledge, have a little bit of fun, but get like a, you know, a juicy discount in return, or perhaps, you know, like a freebie of some sort kind of thing. So you really can play with this however you want. But let's say, just for example, you set up a list of 10 questions. And if they get, you know, all 10 right, then that's the highest discount or freebie or whatever it is. If they get half of them right, then again, maybe it's a little bit less than that. So let's say it's 30% off if you get all of them right, or it's 20% off if you get 8 of them right, or 20%, and so on and so forth. So I feel like it's a fun way to, again, incorporate like a discount or an added value type of situation, but having them engaged on both social media and in salon as well.
Nice. Love that. We've actually got a bunch of specific ideas for trivia questions that you could use, just at least a little brainstorm to get you started. So if you go check out the blog article on this topic on our website, in the blog section, you can just go to our free marketing academy. You'll see that on our website. You'll be able to have access to the blog, and you can read through and get some specific examples of what Sarah's talking about. But really fun, kind of fun and engaging way to get people going. I'm going to highlight one that's probably people have heard of. It's the countdown, right? Doing a countdown strategy, and you can make it fun, call it the countdown extravaganza or whatever you might want to do. But essentially, it's having a series of special offers and promotions that are just valid for one day each. You might have heard of, you know, the 12 days of Christmas campaigns that are run across different industries. So you can do something around Black Friday, and I mean, you could do, you know, 12 days of holidays leading up to Black Friday or Cyber Monday. It could be just the week of, it could be just the weekend of, you know, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You can pick the time frame, but the way to run this is, first, choose your time frame. How many days is it going to be? 4 days, 7 days, 12 days? Those would be the three kind of examples that we would suggest thinking about. Secondly, come up with a unique promotional idea that would be different for each one of those days, right? And it might be something along the lines of, you know, featuring a discounted package, like, you know, 2 for 1 on something. You want to make them juicy. It's just a one-day offer only. So you don't have to worry about this, you know, lasting an entire month and, you know, losing your shirt. You can have really kind of exciting promotions available each day. It might be, you know, a specific retail promotion, maybe getting, you know, bonus points on your loyalty. It might be, you know, special discount on a particular service, bundling services together. Again, you can go to the blog article to get a bunch of specific ideas around this, but the concept is choose your number of days, choose one particular promotion for each day, and now you create the buzz and excitement. So before the start of it, let's say you were going to run it for 7 days, starting the Monday of that week, Black Friday week, we would suggest at least 1 week in advance that you start promoting it on social media and say, get ready for the upcoming, you know, 7 days of Black Friday, or whatever, you know, the countdown extravaganza for Black Friday. You know, there'll be one special promotion every single day, starting on, you know, Monday, November the, you know, whatever the date is, and then create that buzz during the week to sort of fuel excitement. Check our social media every day starting Monday, and then you present that right on those particular days, each promotion, and it can really stimulate a lot of sort of excitement. If you want to see an example of this, it's running right now in the US on social media on Level Loyalty. So you can check out the Instagram account at Level Loyalty, and you can see, it'll be pretty obvious if you just check their grid. They have the number 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, up till 12 a campaign that they're running, which would give you a bit of an idea of how this could look.
Yeah, for sure. No, I think that's a super great idea. I love that type of thing. And again, you can, increase how juicy the special is every day. And like you said, kind of focus on different things to make sure that, you're kind of hitting every target audience there too. So no, I think a countdown is a super good idea for sure.
Nice.
Um, the next one that I want to dive into is kind of like a gratitude giveaway. So we're flipping the script a little bit for this one. It's not necessarily a deal or a sale for your guests, but it's more of a way to, again, like I say, flip the script of Black Friday, which is typically about consumerism and whatnot, and kind of concentrating more on giving back to your community. So this is something actually that we're doing at Chalk this year. And we're almost calling it like the anti-Black Friday. Not that we're against Black Friday, but it's just a good way to, again, change things up. And what we're doing throughout the month is we are collecting items for a specific organization in our city here. And in exchange for these items donated, we are either gifting the guests with, like a little mini freebie sachet, or if they're donating something bigger, they can receive a complimentary voucher for a blowout with one of our new stylists. So for us, it's really beneficial because again, you're getting all of these things for donation. B, we're already paying our new staff and our new stylists hourly wage. So this is a good way for them to kind of build their books and get more practice with blowouts and whatnot. And then what we're doing is on Black Friday, 20% of all of our proceeds, like retail sold that day, will be going like directly to this organization. So again, it's not necessarily a discount for them, but it is kind of a good way to, again, just like build community and kind of give back during a time that is so heavy on consumerism. So doing something like that and kind of, changing your thought process around it and stuff like that can be a really good way to, again, build brand awareness and, feel good about having this promotion. And you're technically, as the salon, out the same amount that you would be if you were hosting a 20% off sale, right?
Yeah, exactly. It totally makes sense. And in and amongst, I love that initiative, Sarah. Congratulations to you and your salon team for doing
Yeah.
that. Black Friday is very consumerism oriented, but as part of that weekend, there has been a movement. In past years, where it's Small Business Saturday, right? So they're actually trying to, and I think that would be something that you could kind of like capitalize on that movement that's already out there and really focus on this, gratitude giveaway, and that you are really sort of helping out something important in the community. Great initiative. Let's talk about a fourth option, which goes back to a little bit of a digital, I guess, experience for your customers, is creating a scavenger hunt, right? Gamify. We know that people like games, and the more that you can get them engaged and involved with something, really enhances, number one, the fact that it's memorable. It hooks them into playing a game, trying to find information, maybe trying to get points, and ultimately earn themselves a prize. Now, we just ran this for Salon S.O.S at a hair conference recently, a digital scavenger hunt for all of the attendees of the event, where they had to go and find information online, look for clues on site, take photos of certain things. They were earning points in order to earn a grand prize. The way that you could utilize this for your salon company as part of a Black Friday or other promotion would be, you want to be directing them to your online activities, right? So it could be information that they need to find on your website and or through your social media. And essentially, it's a treasure hunt, right? A digital treasure hunt. So you want to set up clues. And it could be a matter of, if they're able to find, the answers to 10, sort of scavenger hunt items that you have listed. It could be as simple as, what is the ingredient of a certain product that we sell, or what is the special technique used in this particular massage that we offer. It could be what's the price point of a service that you want them to be thinking about and discovering. So you can actually like point them towards discovering more about you, which is great. At the same time, they're collecting, information or clues, which then qualifies them. You can do it various ways. Let's say you have 10 questions, and if they're able to get, the 10 answers, and show you at the salon, then they get, whatever promotion or discount you have as like the prize, at the end of it all. You could also leave clues through your social media posts where they have to kind of be going through your social media posts to, pick up the clues, which maybe directs them to a certain place in your website that has an actual, picture or word, and they have to take a screenshot of that and show it, when they come to the salon, show that screenshot, and that again qualifies them for whatever, special offer, promotion, added value, discount that you want to be offering as your prize. So you can run it in one of those two ways, would probably be the easiest and most effective. At the same time, if you include something on your website where they also are like leaving their email address, you could qualify everybody into a draw for a larger prize at the same time. And that way it could help you collect, email addresses or phone numbers if that's important for you from your clients that enter the contest, let's say. And on top of them being able to, earn themselves the regular discount, their name could go into a draw for a giant grand prize at the end as well. So that's the digital scavenger hunt or treasure hunt that you can do at the same time. Sarah, I think we got two more for our listeners here, and I don't know about you. I feel like we're going pretty out of the box with these promotions. I think they're really intriguing and really helps people find new and innovative ways to bring promotions, because often salon owners get brain stuck, right? Of like trying to find creative ways of doing the same things over and over again.
Yeah, no, for sure. I've been in that exact rut before where it's like, I guess we'll just throw everything on at 30% off because I don't really know what else to do. And again, you kind of just get lost in the masses then because everybody just has, a simple deal. So like you said, this kind of creates some excitement and it's a little bit more fun for clients to engage with and might snag you some new customers. And I really like the whole thing with the digital scavenger hunt because it's also then driving traffic to your website as well, which helps with, the algorithm and whatnot. So it's kind of you're catching on every end of that one. So
Exactly.
this next one is, I would say, probably the most simple to execute. And it really creates excitement. And that would be like a fab first 50 or a first 100 or whatever the amount of people that you want to include in this. And that means that the first 50 people to reach out to you or to sign up for it or whatever it might be would get an exclusive discount. So again, it kind of creates this sense of urgency and excitement that, they have to be, one of 50 that signs up within however amount of time kind of thing to be able to redeem this discount or freebie or whatever it might be. So again, if you're kind of a last minute one who, all of a sudden it's Thursday before Black Friday and you're like, shit, I don't know what to do. That could be something that you just, kind of quickly come up with something that's, exciting and everything like that, post about it. And that's going to create a lot of buzz and excitement in a short time frame.
Amazing. Quick and easy. Sometimes that's, super important. Before I go to our very last idea that we're going to talk about here today, I want to quickly highlight that for just ongoing promotions during the year, if it's something that you struggle with, because every single month you should be having some retail and service promotions happening in your salon company. If you struggle, we do have something available called Salon Promo Box. It's on our website, easy to find under Salon Promotions. Essentially, it is a whole basket of different promotional ideas. And when you choose it, you purchase them for a small amount, you get 8 different digital marketing pieces, like the graphic design work to match that promotion. So you would get, 2 Instagram reels, 2 Instagram posts, an Instagram story, a banner to put on your website, an in-salon poster, an in-salon shelf talker that would all support with the same look and feel to support those particular promotions. So if salon promotions is not your thing and you could use some help, this is a great tool that we've developed over the past year to really help support small businesses that you don't have your own marketing department to design all these, and it takes a lot of time to come up with the ideas and then do the design work. Go check out Salon Promo Box on our website at salonsos.ca to learn more. Okay, the last promo idea that we have here for your Black Friday magic promotion is capitalizing on choose your own adventure. This is a concept that dates a long time. I remember reading books, when I was a kid, and they were so popular, these choose your own adventure books, where you'd read, 3/4 of the book, and then you would like choose a path, and the ending, would be different, obviously, to the story, depending on what adventure you chose. And this is a concept that has, stood the test of time. So why not offer a choose your own adventure promotion to your customers? Now, what could that look like? Let's say you set up 3 doors, right? And visually, you could create a promotion, poster. In Salon has 3 doors. Social media would be very easy to do as well, and create some sort of fun behind each door. We would recommend doing one around retail, one around service. If you're a full service, you could do one around hair services, and a second one around sort of spa or aesthetic services. If you're hair only, you might want to look at doing one retail and 2 that are service, or you could do 2 retail, 1 service, up to you. But ultimately, you want to have 3 different offers that are hidden, and you allow your customers to simply be able to choose the door, and you kind of give them some hints with that thematic, right? We said retail or hair or sort of spa, and you can just come up with some simple ideas behind that of what that could look like. Again, you'll see some of those ideas on the blog of this particular topic at the same time, but it could be anything from a retail standpoint or service that you might do regularly, but you're just kind of presenting it now in a holistic way with this choose your own adventure theme, 3 doors, and people, when they come to to book their appointment, or they come to the cash, they can choose the door that they want, and essentially reveal the offer or savings related to it. So just a fun twist to kind of capitalize on people's nostalgia around choose your own adventure. Sarah, what say you? What of these? I know you're doing the gratitude one. What's your favorite of the 6 that we've discussed here today?
Like I say, for time's sake, I kind of feel like that Fab First 50, like I'm like, again, when you're in a pinch, that's just like a really good way of, again, creating that like exclusivity and that excitement, because it's, not everybody gets it. So I would say that that would probably be my go-to, especially if I was like a last minute, like I have nothing planned, like it would be something that would be super easy to whip together really soon. But honestly, like I'm like, all of them kind of have their pros, and I think they all could be beneficial in different ways. So I think it would be fun to switch around and see which one performs the best, and then kind of adjust accordingly. But I think that they're all really cool different ideas to try and take advantage of.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, Black Friday comes around once a year. We've just given you 6 years worth of Black
Yeah.
Friday promotional ideas. So talk about getting good value. I like the countdown one. I think that's, creates a lot of buzz, anticipation, and then there's like a different special. You can kind of make them really, really fun and juicy. They're just
Mhm.
last, one day only. So it's kind of a great thing to capitalize on. Anyways, you get to choose your own adventure, everyone, in terms of which ones you prefer. We hope that you found some value here, got some great ideas that may stimulate you thinking a little bit differently about promotional ideas for your business that you can implement. Maybe not just for Black Friday, like we mentioned. These ideas could make for very intriguing and fun, engaging promotions at any time during the year. So take them, try them out, get your results, tweak them as you go, send us feedback. We'd love to hear from you about your experiences with them, or if you have other really out of the box, promotional ideas that have worked really well for you on Black Friday, please share them with us. we'd love to share that back with our entire community so that we can all learn from each other and be more successful. That's what it's all about. All right, everyone, have yourselves an amazing Black Friday. Do a little shopping for yourself, a little shopping for others, prepping for the holidays, and wishing you great success in your own salon companies with this promotion. Thank you so much for listening to the Salon Scoop podcast. This show is produced by Salon S.O.S, a digital marketing agency by industry professionals for industry professionals. If you want simple and affordable solutions for any of your salon marketing needs, such as websites, client loyalty, Google search rankings, social media, or more, come visit us at salonsos.ca or on Instagram at salon.s.o.s. If you want to hear more episodes like this and help us continue to bring the industry great content, it would mean so much to us if you would support us in one of the following ways. Either share this episode with one other industry professional and rate the show on Spotify or write us a quick review on Apple Music. We want to hear your feedback. If you have follow-up questions or ideas for future episodes, please reach out. DM us on Instagram at salonis.s.o.s or hit us up on our website again at salonsos.ca. Again, thanks so much for listening. Now go get your hustle on, keep smiling, and we'll catch you on our next episode.